United trying to offload these players, but are they looking at bringing anybody else in?
Yes, I think, look, we know about the interest in the Brighton midfielder Carlos Baleba. They haven't made any official contact club to club yet. That's because, as James was mentioning there, the focus has been on sales. The focus has been on sales before the Šeško deal and after. And initially we thought, right, they need to sell before they can bring Šeško in. The messaging has changed slightly in that they need assurances before the end of the window that some sales are going to happen, because you can't dictate the timing of when a player is going to become available. So, for example, the Šeško deal presented itself at that time, and just because United hadn't made any sales before that Šeško deal aside of the Rashford deal, they knew they had to do that deal then, because in the background they know that they're working on these sales already. But it's understood that if a market opportunity does present itself with Carlos Baleba, United want to be in a position where they can act on it. Now, as I mentioned, sales, yes, but having that assurance that those sales are going to come at some point in this window. Having said all of that, this is Brighton we're talking about, and immediately this is going to be a very, 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 that's 4 verys, difficult deal to do.
I struggle to see this deal happening. I really do.
Brighton don't want to sell. They've got no intention of selling, and they are, more significantly, under no pressure to sell. That's because Baleba's got 3 years left on his contract. They've got an option for a further year, and they probably look at Baleba as making more progress at this stage of his career than Moises Caicedo had done when he was at Brighton. Moises Caicedo ended up going for £115 million to Chelsea. Brighton will probably start valuing Baleba in and around that figure, you would think. So with him having 3 years left on his contract still, it's going to be very, very hard.
Absolutely. Well,